So I recently just finished the sequel by Hanff Korelitz, which of course is the sequel to The Plot, which I read either last year or the year before. Really loved it, gave it 5 stars, one of my all-time favorite thrillers, and of course this is the literal sequel of that book. And it's funny because this book, while it is not as good, I did give it 4 stars. The Plot I gave 5 stars. This whole book has kind of a subtext of sequels and how a lot of the time sequels aren't as good as the first book. And quite literally, this sequel to The Plot was not as good as the first book, but I still really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. Kind of my main complaint with the book is that overall it did feel unnecessary. Like with the way the plot ended, I loved that entire experience, and the ending and the twist was really good. And then you kind of get the sequel, and while it is written really good, the writing is very good, the character work is really good. It just felt like, why did we have to kind of rehash everything? Like, why did we have to come back to this? But overall, I still enjoyed my time. And the way that this book ends, there will probably be yet again another sequel to this. Like, what is she going to call the sequel to the sequel? I don't know. But I did have a good time with it, and if it does get a third book, I will probably read it, and it probably won't be as good as The Plot, but still really enjoyed it and gave it 4 stars.